Who could have guessed? Me? Tiny pig. You'd think logs would sometimes spawn under the tree, wouldn't you? Yes. Okay. I mean, it's obvious where we're going to need to go. I think we did one of the Opala missions. I'm not sure. It might be the guy that needs all the logs. It's probably the guy that needs all the logs. In which case, well, she's Devola, not Popola. Popola's the other one.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
The despicable man.
There's a woman here in the village looking for her boyfriend. She should just go look for herself, but hey, she's paying, so I'll shut up.
Sure.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Okay, got it. I don't know if we can just accept all the quests or if it overtakes them, but you?
Hey, you don't happen to know where my boyfriend is, do you?
He probably turned into a shade.
Sorry, lady. No idea.
Right, of
Oh, he's
course you
cheating
don't.
on you.
I'm so silly sometimes. See, my boyfriend just up and vanished 5
Oh,
years ago.
5 years ago.
I
He
keep
probably
waiting for
died
him, but I have no
in
idea
the
where he went or if
invasion.
he's even... Hey, wait. You're that kid who does whatever people ask him to do, right? Well then, go find my boyfriend.
What if I said no? You didn't ask very nicely.
Well, people usually ask nicely. And I have no idea what your boyfriend looks like, much less where to find him.
Well, he always wears this flashy gold necklace, so maybe you can start there.
And so we find ourselves off on a hunt for a man with a golden necklace. Not exactly the strongest of
Dan
possible
Geesley.
leads.
Well,
No, I didn't. I don't think he's ever coming here. My tiny little channel? I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. Is he somewhere in the village?
He's tired, old bones.
Pub, isn't he? No, not in the pub. Not in you. He's out of the village, isn't he? Oh, do you think he was her boyfriend? Dead. I kind of killed your shade friends.
he's not here. I wonder where he went.
I wonder.
Why did he have to die?
Perhaps we should...
So he probably was the boyfriend that turned into a shade and came here, and he was harmless. Absolutely harmless. Killed him. Anything or anyone
It seems
down
the
here?
ferryman has abandoned his post.
It does.
Guess that means we're walking.
Does that also mean that the ferryman is the cheating boyfriend duo? Does he have the girlfriend in the city with the red handbag? And he's red handbag man to her, but here he's known as Gold Necklace Man. He's quite the a-hole. If that's the case, he's up and vanished. Vanished, I tell you. No one in this city seems to have any information on Golden Necklace Man. Nobody. Oh, or do they? The quests might be telling us to go into Devola and Popola.
Fear the next card's fate.
What card is that? A Valentine's one? A merchant passed through the village today. He didn't want to stay inside, I think, just carried on going. No, Popola knows something.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, this is just our main quest, of
You
course,
learned
because we
anything
never
more
went to
about Shadowlord's
Popola.
key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
How about dinner?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag?
Yeah,
right?
he's kind of vanished.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately.
I noticed.
Can I ask you to go to seafront and check on him?
Oh,
Sure
is he
thing.
having another argument? Okay,
I'll do what I can to figure out the key.
thanks. I guess we're not immediately being sent to the desert then.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here.
Stayed on the shelf and getting dusty and never read.
Hey, is this a map?
Oh, it's the treasure map.
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Things store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
Dirty. It's not even smashed up, it's dirty. Just dirty. Okay, curious sense to go up there and then spotting pointer thing. We found something that, you know, in the unlikeliest of places because there's nothing up there. Other than maybe just that map. Pure instinct to go up there for some reason. Something drew me up there.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Ah, I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged.
Hello,
The
Raider.
creatures have escaped the Nepher realm. It's a Neph raid. Nephera bought 16 pairs of eyes. Bouncing over, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Nephora. Hello, creatures. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you all had a good time dating Cthulhu and getting your smooch and then not ending the world by opening the curtains. And then the weird other lady that you ended up dating, how did that go? How was everything? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully you all had a good time over there. Welcome in, Rockerbane. Welcome in 16 pairs of eyeballs. Welcome in Risk Trade Express. Welcome to Fora. Welcome Warrior Worth 1000. It was something. I was watching a bit. I did see a bit whilst I was eating and preparing. Shout out Fora. But how was everything? Did you have a good time? Hopefully everything went well. Did you manage to get all the endings? And the secret endings, because you needed to find like 3 secret endings, right? How did that all go? Did you manage to get all the smooches? Did the world end? How was everything in the end? I don't know if you had any other games that you planned for after that. It says Soccer for Love still was the last game you played, so did you manage to get all the dates? But welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you were all having a good Valentine's Day, whatever you got up to. Quite a bit of fun. We didn't get all the endings because the game broke. Oh no. I'm the one that usually breaks all the games. How did you manage to break the game? How did that happen? What happened?
Oh, sure. The guy with the necklace? I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about him.
Sordid tales, huh?
Oh, sure. The guy with...
Did he leave? Did he leave out the door? What happened? Maybe the guy with the necklace went after Cthulhu lady. You think you're going to return to it, or have you know, you're done with it now because it broke? It did look interesting, though. It looked very curious. And, you know, that Cthulhu lady had very thick thighs that she could definitely squeeze the whole world between. She definitely looked like she could squeeze the world to an end between them. That was probably how she planned to end the world, right? I like to loot all the loot. Magic drop. We need to find logs somehow, but I can't find any logs. Any of them. Kind of want to play it again at some point, get all the endings, maybe even play the second one. I did hear you say that apparently the second one's spookier as well. I don't know. I didn't even know that was the first one, to be fair, so I can't even say I don't. Can't say I've heard of the second one. It's easy to say you haven't heard of the second one when you hadn't even heard of the first one, right? But yeah, I mean, if you were enjoying it, you should definitely go get the second one, that's for a fact. But hopefully, it won't be broke either, because that would just be sucky, wouldn't it?
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
Where did that enormous ship come from? And you all came in time to see the arguing couple, unfortunately. Unless the guy isn't even here.
It's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
We're also looking for a boyfriend, so we have to ask her.
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
They keep having arguments.
But it's all that idiot's fault.
Because he didn't ever cook her dinner.
I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
And he ate her apples. Liam O'Brien thinks he's so smart just because he acknowledged... Because he has knowledge written all over him, but we know the truth. That means nothing to me. I don't know what that's about.
Actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my
I don't get the
temper a
reference,
little,
sorry.
but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
We're going to find a shade with the red handbag again.
I can't believe he up and...
I cannot imagine.
Can't imagine why he hasn't returned yet.
I can't believe he up and left me alone like this. Ooh, I am gonna give him...
He's the
9
voice actor
kinds
for
of
the
hell
book.
when he gets back.
Oh, okay. I
I
don't know
cannot
names of people.
imagine why he hasn't returned yet.
I see. Okay.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Sounds like a good plan. He might have gone to the pub. I mean, he is a book. He should be very knowledgeable, right? He is the Grimoire Vice that is all knowledge, except he's forgotten everything. You know, it's the most knowledgeable thing in existence, but it has amnesia.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home.
He wasn't there.
I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
I mean, we were literally sent from that village because he
Say,
wasn't there.
You're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
For sure.
Changed your mind, handsome? Sit down with me. Hell, I'll even buy you a drink.
No thanks, lady.
Let her buy you a drink. Let her buy you a drink. He wants to buy you a drink, let her. You know?
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Buffoonery, eh? Very much buffoonery. So now we just need to go back and look for him in the village where we were told he literally wasn't. So that doesn't make sense that he would be there. I think he's going to be a shade. And this time,
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
A lot's changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
I don't know, they don't need change. Sure, they've got enough money. You missed. Missed. I missed. That's embarrassing. Okay, well, he wasn't any of them. I'm not seeing any monsters that he became. Not that we need the hit. But if it's just lying on the floor, these things aren't hurting me either. Which means we're too strong. Too strong. And any plans for the weekend for anything? Up to anything interesting? Hopefully everyone's gonna have a nice weekend, whatever you do get up to. But welcome, welcome. Mondays we're doing Sekiro. Wednesday, actually, we might be doing a new game. We'll turn around to this guy that was looking at the necklace before.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
We need to find Boatman.
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters.
Oh, we became
Maybe
a postman.
you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
We actually had a couple that we could do that with, Vice, actually. We did have some that we didn't have to leave to another city to. We just had to run around the same
I
city.
cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say
That's
there,
new.
lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
That's a big guy.
To figure out. One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
And he's a weird stamp thing.
Impossible. Who knew the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
They probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Tiny, keep your guard
Eats.
up. I'm gonna make sushi out of this shitbag.
Such frightening enthusiasm.
How? I don't think this thing's been eating people and things. I didn't know the shades ate. Wow, that was just like so much health from it for that hit. Solera! Drain? Complex machine.
Avenge the postman. Let's go report back.
Oh, that was finally avenging the postman. He's got a little frog face. Just like... little froggy face. We've avenged the postman, finally. Right, Vice, let's have a look at that edit. Because we've got a lot of new words. LOL, the Sagara. Armor break. Oh, lol, is armor break. Okay, yes, that's what we needed. Perfect, and now it never comes off. Because we know what the armor break word is, and we're going to need it all the time. Hull Ostera. Didn't get anything better for that. Hodel. Hodel. Guard resistance. Hodel cons are magic defense. Okay. Hodel cons are is better than Best You Assure Us. Yes. Okay, now we got some really good words. And now we're not going to take a lot of damage either, because got so much extra defense. Don't get stuck on the rock. And into the city! Into the Postman. Completed his quest and we go see him. For more quests. Oh, is that why that thing stamped down? Because it was like a post stamper. Right? Post stamper, I don't know if that's a proper word, but it is now. Is now. Okay, we're too powerful though. This is meant to be the hardest mode. Come too strong.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
Obviously. Oh, I mean, maybe we're looking for the normal Postman. This isn't Red Thing Man.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place.
Because the guy probably died.
Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No, we did a quest for the guy.
No. There's this couple who's always fighting and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Pair? The postman, the guy's daughter, and the boyfriend. I don't
idea
think
what
that's
she
a
might have
pair.
wanted?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about. We keep telling the kids here in town not to go near the inlet, but... well, you know how those little devils are.
Yeah, I guess we're going to the boat. At least that's not leaving the city, is it?
A
Nice.
shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the
Kaine's
inlet.
already there, creepily.
Emil. What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
I thought Kaine came in before.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Oh, it's a shade, is it?
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. The boat that we've seen several times before. But it's very important that it shows us now.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
Surely we could just walk up the very easily walk-upable thing right there that takes us to the top of it.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
We're prepared. Fine. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Not whatever's in here. Stamp Man was nothing. He killed the bridge thing.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Why would she be thrashing around?
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
The lead out. Hey, Mr. Bones.
This place is pretty gloomy.
Right.
Having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Well, we got some light. It's locked.
We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one.
Something gonna fall through the ceiling.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
No.
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
I didn't see because I thought it was focusing on the thing in the ceiling. What girl? I see no girl.
We require a...
Yes. We require a key. Oh.
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Or a key. Old key.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
Probably just haunted.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
I'd say.
What's this? An apple.
An
It's a
apple!
bit bruised,
Oh
but
no.
it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag.
So he stole 10 apples.
Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
He's definitely in here. Or he died. But he's not gonna die. Because we
What
need
was
him
that
for fast
sound
travel.
just now?
A gun.
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Sounded like a cannon or a gun.
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was
Or a
toppled
barrel
by the
falling
girl
over.
we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Footprints, of course.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Or I can go in every other room on the way, because that would make sense.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
It ran aground.
We've no time to stand about deciphering a logbook. Let us move on. We've no time.
But what if we did have time? Nothing else to go that way. Locked.
The white handprints on the wall lead in the direction of this door.
That's weird. How is it locked if the girl just used it? Unless she's actually...
I demand
Oh,
you
she locked
cease your
it.
interminable chatter about ghosts at once. The simplest explanation is that she locked the door from the other side.
I didn't even say anything yet. In any case, if we want to use the door, we'll have to find a key.
Makes sense. Locked it from the other side.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That
That's
white
evil.
vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Stand around and do nothing.
A hidden room.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
I should have let him finish saying
We
this other
cannot
thing.
change the grim truth of this ship, lad. So let us instead focus on what we might accomplish in the here and now.
Because we accidentally interrupted him. 1,000 golds? Don't know if we want that. Sounds like it's slave money.
These chests are pretty huge.
That's what she said.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Treasure?
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture.
Okay, maybe
I
not.
shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Maybe not.
This ship holds many secrets best left unknown.
The exit looks walled off, and I think there's something written on it?
And in blood, no less. The smudging makes it difficult to pass, but I believe it reads, "Let me out." No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway. We cannot pass through here unless we first move those accursed shelves.
What difference would it make to come out the same door from a different direction, you might ask? I've played games before, though, and things might change if we move shelf and then come out of that door, and we'll find
These
ourselves in a different...
shelves are blocking
there's
the
an item.
exit of that secret room from before. Can they be moved?
Only one way to find out.
'Cause there's an item back there that's the key, obviously. Shelves can
It
no
appears
longer
to
be
be
moved.
caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
Well, I moved it enough, so it's fine. Boom. Key!
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
I mean, you probably spoke too soon. Probably spoke too soon.
The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Alarms? A cursed accordion? A horn? Robot voice. Soul of a person. Why did you do this? Did you kill them all?
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment.
Oh, she's a
I
soul.
spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
Nothing else in here? Not upwards?
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
It is Valentine's Day, but you're also making me feel like the door is warped and
It
unusable.
seems this door will not open.
The lantern's gonna suddenly go off at one point. You know.
Kitchen, is it?
See? Medicinal herbs.
Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
Hold the peppers.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
I'll have the peppers.
Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Apples.
Tell me about it.
Sorry for anyone
I've
that's
sampled
got
every
ads.
single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
A fine idea, lad. We must press on. Our search for the ferryman continues.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
Oh,
Item?
damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is
Dead
wafting
people.
from further inside?
The smell of death.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
His wife said he stole 10, so
Let's keep searching.
that's only 2.
Vice? I think the floor is...
You should never say that.
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here.
Oh,
What
our
is
lantern
that
went out as
terrible
well.
stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
Oh, it's the poop and stagnant
Lantern got
water.
away from me during the fall.
Good.
We'd better look for it.
Oh, goody. I can't even shoot with Vice. How am I supposed to find anything?
Have you still not found the lantern?
No.
We've no alternative but to scour the ground for it.
You can do magic that would probably light the area up, Vice. You could maybe cast a spell.
Is that?
Vice, that's it. We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
I think we're surrounded by shades and poop. We're not. But blood. Lots
Oh,
of blood.
Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
Well, he won't be arguing anymore with his girlfriends. Is that the other lady?
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
I don't know. He's cheating on his wife with her.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
He's very well put together. Oh, that's someone's head. From this angle, it looks like there's a blonde lady with her face covered in blood and gigantic boob. From this angle, it's just someone's head. The back of. Easy mistake to make, right? Oh,
Hey
hi.
there, you
Fancy
two.
finding you two in here.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Oh, you should definitely go look down there.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Nothing.
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
You're really not looking so hot. Is everything okay? You shouldn't have to bear all this on your own. Once things calm down a bit, come talk to me about it, okay?
Okay.
Yes, Emil.
I don't think Kaine's back to her old self quite yet. So you go ahead.
Oh, of course, you're not going to come
Right
help with
behind
boss
you.
either. Of course.
I don't think
Did you guys find anything on the ship?
Some townspeople, actually. But they're all...
Well, shit. I'm sensing something nasty on the floor above us, so keep your eyes peeled. I'm sensing...
It's probably poop. Probably poop.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it. They seem to be
What could the letter be? Help? Help me? Probably. Shade, perhaps. Maybe it's Cthulhu. Save. I wonder if we're going into a boss battle.
This would be the final room, yes?
That would make it a boss battle.
The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
I mean, obviously we're going inside. We came this far. We're not going back now. I'm not going back now. Okay.
It's that girl we saw.
I think
when
we're going to
we
be
first entered
murdering
the
a
ship.
little girl.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
So they bottle the vodka under her feet.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Wouldn't be the first human shade we found. Postman!
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Yeah, I also killed the big stampy thing you wanted me to
Wait,
kill.
you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've
It's
been
got a red
coming here a lot
bag.
lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but the girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
God damn it. You don't bandage it, that's for a fact.
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Well, so this is a little strange
Stay the hell
postman.
away from her. She isn't...
The demon. Bye-bye! Oh no. She's got tentacles. She might actually be Cthulhu. He might actually be Cthulhu.
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw.
Oh no, they couldn't possibly walk around this bit of woods where there's a hole, especially not
Ship is
NieR who can
collapsing.
float over
We
it.
must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Shit! Damn it, they're in the way.
I think we need to kill all the tentacles.
Oh, great. These things regenerate?
Only cut to the ones in your path. We shall be here until doomsday.
Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
Oh. It's not Doomsday, it's Valentine's Day. It's probably why the boat got broke, right? I mean, the ship isn't so much collapsing right now. Okay, first thing we must do is see if there's anything up this way. There isn't. You two seem fine.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this.
Maybe we should have jumped down the hole to help him.
We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
Sure, ready ourselves.
What on earth?
Cthulhu. But we're not gonna smooch it. That would be weird. Okay, she's a squidling. Inkling. In its mouth. It's got a big old mouth. It looks like a thing from Final Fantasy. Oh, it's also got heads here.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict.
It's the thing that can eat you.
Something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Scream.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant.
Yeah, who needs to dodge bullets? I already was. I was already killing the tentacle with the face.
This thing's gonna pay for what it did to those people.
The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
I don't know. The postman was looking after him. It was nice until we injured the postman by making him fall down a hole or something. You know, it's almost like the shades aren't a threat until we start injuring and fighting things. They're starting to become kind of sentient. I shouldn't have fired that. Wow, it can't even get me here. That's crazy. Don't run away. Don't scream at me.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Yeah, I feel like we're too powerful at the moment. You know, now that the sword suddenly doubled our damage, everything's too easy now. Shouldn't have upgraded the swords. Punch! Well, there goes her head, but the girl was still in the head, so maybe she's fine.
Did we get it?
Did the postman become a tentacle monster? Emil can fly, so why is he jumping?
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
Didn't catch what you said there. Definitely got bigger. Okay, she's got many heads. You need to climb this thing.
It could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes. Dodge!
I did, Spook. Oh, that's a lot of stuff coming from it.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Exploding spears, apparently. I wasn't expecting them to explode.
Shade even exists.
That's a lot of bullets. It's fine. Oh, there's a pattern. Ow!
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
I did. I figured out the pattern. I just didn't think that that one bit was going to hit me.
Town if we don't stop it.
Slam him. Yes, we dodged. Oh, come on. It regenerated to full health. What's that? Why did that regenerate to full health? Now I know not to sit by the things.
Our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues.
I think we did this in Final Fantasy X at one point, you know.
Hey, over here!
She found the
This guy's
postman.
important to you, isn't he?
Okay, so Emil's gonna wreck it.
This is here and now.
It's putting itself back together with a big hug. It's fine.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
About that. I didn't have enough mana. And, yeah, I was shooting at it before that came out, so, it's interesting that the shots we fired were still... Or was that scripted?
I think we're in trouble.
I think it's gonna eat us.
Damn it! Fuck!
Letters?
Stop! No!
I don't know, I feel like if I had full mana and I used a magic drop, we could have killed that phase.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Don't hit it. That's stupid. It was reaching out its hand to you in kindness because you were helping it. And now you're not.
It stopped?
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
That would be mean. Summoning the last of your magic power. You can now press LB to fire dark lamps. What if I refuse? It's harmless, like the other shade that was harmless. It's been calmed by the postman, even though the postman's hitting it. The very last of our magic. We can fire the dark lamps, or we could just not. Grimvar Vice is eager to murder it, though. But it's clearly gonna calm down and turn human again if we don't murder it, you know. But I guess we have to murder. Or the buttons don't let me murder even? What's wrong? Did I wait too long? Summoning the last of your magic. No bottom work to kill it. Because we can't even move the camera, so I don't know what's going on. I pressed every button under the sun. Interesting that we have options menu and that's it. Are we slowly aiming the camera? Is that what's going on? Like I can turn it left and down and away. But we can't really bring ourselves to aim at the thing, which is weird. Okay, there we go. Slowly but surely.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Wow. But also as a child. Do you know, why were you saying be together? That's creepy and weird, Postman. You know, when it became a big tentacle monster, you were no longer interested. But when it was a child. Weird Postman. Little weird there, Postman, you know? Little weirds. So now she looks to the sea to find her own Cthulhu. Sad and heartbroken. That was a little weird, Postman. Little weird. She looked to the sun and evaporated. I'm never gonna look at you the same way, Postman. Can't look at you the same way. Ashifara! Body 99.999% likely to have that of the Red Eye. Death of Red Eye confirmed. Legion moves untraceable. In 2030, the Red Eye virus. 1 week later, the postman was fired and sent to prison.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've done so much for me. Offering
I don't think you should be thanking
him.
him.
I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am.
That will make up for it, Postman. Trust
We
me.
all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman.
No, it lies very much with the postman.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going.
The postman was very wrong.
There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
I killed the big thing.
Really, I can't thank you enough.
Here she is.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah, he's dead, and weird shade had his bag.
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright.
We found your apples.
Come on, say something already.
You care more about the apples, right? Obviously, we're gonna tell her the truth.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
You can't invite them to dinner now either.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
I wonder if there's a time limit thing. Like, you know, if you get there at a specific time, maybe he's alive. I wouldn't put it past them for secrets like that. But I need to hand in another quest to Postman, even though he's a creep. We have a quest to hand. So what, we just leaving the village? Never to return. So we're going to immediately go back into handing the thing unless Grimvar Weiss has so much to say out here.